Alright, today we're going to be talking about statistics measuring the center. Measuring the center is basically, how do you look at the center? Do you look at it versus the mean, the median, the mode? Do you look at it one of those three? Okay, the mean, you guys, if you don't know by now, it's the average of all the numbers. You add up all of them. So you sum up all the numbers, so you do... Hold on, let me use some fancy symbolism here. Alt 228. Look at that. Sum of all the numbers, so of x, and then you divide by the total number of items, n. Okay, so that's the formula for that. Okay, now for median, you need to order the numbers and then find the middle number or the average of the middle number. Okay. Mode is actually a measure of the center, but we're not going to use it as much. You know, just, well, we can, and it will appear. It's just basically the number that appears the most. Okay, so the number that appears the most. Now, here's a cool thing, and this is what we're going to talk about later, is that if you have everything lined up, let's say that the heavens lined up and, you know, the sun is shining on you and everything looks good, okay, if everything looks good and perfect, okay, if you've done everything perfect, these three should be the same, and they should appear in the middle of your data. And that data, 50% should be on this side and 50% on this side. Okay, and they all show up as the same number. So in other words, they're all equal. So when you're measuring the center and you're able to find something like that, pretty much drop the mic and walk away because you found a perfect situation. Okay, and what in statistics we call that normal. Well, it's not really normal, but you know, we call it normal because that's just the term for it. Okay. So measuring the center, please recognize that large outliers will affect the mean. Multiple modals. In other words, you know, where something that looks like this, that's going to be huge. That's going to affect what's going on. So in other words, this is bimodal because these two parts right here. That's going to affect your data. And median, in other words, really strong outliers won't affect medians as much, but we will use median quite a bit when we're talking about stuff. Now mean is going to be x bar, and x bar, or it could be mu, and I'll show you what that letter looks like. It looks like this. It's alt 230. Okay, so that's going to be mean. Okay, and those are going to have two different situations in which mu and x bar are going to show up. Okay, so just be careful when you're looking at that stuff that you're able to go with it. And it's like u, and it has this little dangle in front. So, all right, thank you guys very much, and have a great day.